Alright guys, welcome back to my gaming channel. This is my weekly news segment. I am the Insane Brit, or the SDA if you prefer. Sorry, the camera's a little bit wonky. Anyway, I didn't do a news story last week because there was nothing to talk about, at least in my view. So I've got a few news stories that I wanted to just run down and do something. Plus, I have a bit of an update on my channel as well. I rebranded it from Killer Gaming to the Insane Brit because too many people had the name Killer Gaming. It was ridiculous, so it wasn't unique enough. So I did change it. The links in my Facebook page and Twitter are in the links in the description below if you're interested in joining me on social media and gameplays, unboxings, and stuff like that. So anyway. Halo 5 gets new content this week. Chances are you've already downloaded it because it was an automatic download. 2 new maps, basically for, I believe, Riptide and Urban is the names of these maps. You can play Warzone Assault and an arena map. You can play them in those 2 modes, I believe. Also, Halo 2, a classic rifle, gets downloaded into the game as well. So I know a lot of fans of the Halo 2 will love that. As well as new armor. Like I said, that is an automatic download and it comes out. It's already out this week. Probably you've already downloaded it based on the fact that this week's news, it's the end of a week and stuff like that. Next up is Drive Club. Drive Club gets a new hardcore mode. Unfortunately, there will not be hardcore mode leaderboards just yet. I know a lot of people are anchoring for them, but I think they're coming in the near future. The hardcore mode, unfortunately, does not include motorbikes, which I think is interesting because I'm not a racing car fan, whatever, I don't buy those games, they don't interest me. The last one I bought was Burnout, like on the Xbox, the original Xbox, where you put your own music in the game, and that wasn't really a proper racing car game, like Gran Turismo and stuff like that. Not my cup of tea kind of thing. So I'm not really, I just don't buy them. But anyway, yeah. So apparently you can this hardcore mode you can turn off traction in the cars and other assists. Which is a good thing. But you will be going slower though. The developer has said that you will be going slower due to the fact that you've turned these off. These are available in single and multiplayer mode as well. So that's pretty good. It's not just multiplayer. You can play it in single player as well if you're really interested in that. But yeah, they haven't, as I said, they've got no leaderboards, but apparently they will be adding new maps in 2016. I'm not sure if this is paid DLC or just a general update. Apparently you get country roads and stuff like that, which ain't very interesting. Well, it's all the same, and they're going to put more urban maps in it. So that's good news for Drive Club fans everywhere. It's February, so at least you've got some decent news coming out or what's forthcoming to you. The Bungie president steps down, and Pete Parsons takes over as CEO, Chief Executive Officer. Now he's, said that we've yet to see the best of the company, which is ironic considering the fact that Halo was absolutely fucking amazing. Destiny had so much potential, but it fucked us over. It fucked a lot of people over, including me. I'm just one of them. I know a lot of people love it, but I don't mind paying my money and being disappointed with a story, but when I pay for a game and don't get what I'm fucking promised, it's absolutely ridiculous, and I'm still annoyed at that. But I'm sick and tired of talking massively about that element of it, but because we're talking Bungie, that's all I can think of right now. Halo and Destiny and what it did. So, I hope whatever they do decide to do in the near future or long term, especially in any new franchises they decide to come up with, no doubt that they will be a success in whatever they do. But please, please, please include a story because you're good at that. You're good at telling stories. Don't fucking, say you're going to have a story, take the story away, and then fucking try and charge me for the actual story. Fuck you. I'm not doing that. And so that's in the near future. I hope all we can hope for is the best on that. So we'll wait and see. Next up is another game that basically did the same thing, but but I'm not really that pissed off. I'm just wary. So, for example, EA has sold 13 million copies of Battlefront. They aim to sell by 10 million by March, and they've ended up selling 13 now. They've announced, which now I know a lot of fanboys went out and bought Star Wars. I have no doubt that a lot of people wanted a Battlefront game or war game in the Star Wars universe. It's a great concept. Hell, I'm not even a Star Wars fan, and I was going to pick it up. However, they said right off the bat, unlike Bungie and Destiny, there's going to be no story campaign mode, whatever. So basically, what happened? I said, oh, okay, that's disappointing. I'll keep my £50 and I'll keep the other 50 for DLC. So I've saved £100 essentially, or especially 50 for the actual main game. So they came out straight ahead and they have said that this isn't, we're not having a story campaign, and I myself have been smart enough to keep my money in my pocket. Other people went and bought it, but they can't really complain if there's a lack of story, or no story rather, or anything else, because they've already said this. If you was ill-informed, then you're an idiot, because you should have researched the game, or I won't say an idiot, but you should have been smarter than that. And for whatever reason, I hope all the people that are disappointed at the game, and there are loads of you, because I'm on Facebook and I get people writing about it every now and again, talking about, oh, it sucked, I took it back after 2 weeks. Well, it's a multiplayer game only, so I personally didn't buy it because the business model is I'm going to be bored of it in 2 weeks. If you're a hardcore fan, you might get away playing it for 2 months straight and love it. I don't know. But, I just, it is what it is. They said what it is. And, you make your choice. And I made mine and I'm happy. I went and bought a better game, or Batman, or even Metal Gear Solid 5, whatever. And rather than waste money on that, at least that's my particular opinion. As I said, the difference is they actually came out and said there's no story, unlike Destiny. And finally, on this week's news segment is Beyond Good and Evil. Because apparently the creator was announced in 2008 that it was coming, number 2, right? And then no one's heard anything since. Of course, when questioned about it, the guy has basically not denied or confirmed it. So we're not too sure what's happening with that. He said there's a cult following, people more and more are talking about his game, but no real word on whether he's coming out with a second one or whatever. But it's been a very long time. Anyway, guys, that's it for this week's news segment. There wasn't much to talk about that really massively interested me overall. Let me know what you think about the Drive Club Hardcore mode in the comment section below. Were you one of the 13 million people who bought Battlefront? Let me know in the comment section below and what you actually think of the game. And I will see you on the next week's news video, or plus my gameplay. I hope you're enjoying Batman and stuff like that. I did a Call of Duty Black Ops 3 review. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter and all that stuff. Like, comment, you know what I mean. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.